Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. Living never wore one, so much as the effort not to live. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. Almost nobody dances sober unless they happen to be insane. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. Sing your life. Any fool can think of words that rhyme. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. If your life is worth thinking about, it is worth writing about. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. There are people who have money and people who are rich. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. Small circle, private life, and peaceful mind. Imagination is the highest form of research. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. Know what you want, work to get it, then value it once you have it. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. The spirit tower has its guardian, but unless it understands who its guardian is, it cannot be guarded. We say later, until later becomes too late, and all we can think of is if only. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. We must meet the challenge rather than wish it were not before us. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Success, for most people, requires unlearning as much as learning. If freedom is short of weapons, we must compensate with willpower. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. Strange, what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. Either in conflict with others or in harmony with them, we go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. We may be small and we may be young, but we will shake the world for our beliefs. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. Being unconquerable lies with yourself. Being conquerable lies with your enemy. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. Every ounce of my cynicism is supported by historical precedent. Stop doing what is easy or popular. Start doing what is right. But if a villain can be made, then they can be unmade. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. Everything you do doesn't have to be seen or heard. The expert in anything was once a beginner. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off.